Hi everyone, I'm Paul Stefani, guitar teacher and performer in the San Francisco Bay Area. What you just heard there is a country shuffle blues. That was written by my brother back probably sometime in the 70s, later 70s, early 80s. He taught it to me way back then. I've been playing it ever since, and a lot of my students requested, asked for it, so I thought I'd do a little video on it for you. So it's 12-bar blues, shuffle blues, all right? So we're gonna hold down an E chord in our left hand here. I'm going to put the D note, which makes it a 7 chord. I'm going to put that with my 4th finger here on the 2nd string, 3rd fret. So I want the bass note with 2 plucks with the thumb, and then I'm going to pluck these inner strings here, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, then I'm going to go 1 pluck with the thumb on that bass note. I'm going to move these fingers in to what would form an A chord, all right? And then what I'm going to do is come off with the 3rd and 4th fingers and just have a regular E chord. Let me play that for you again. All right. For the last beat of this measure, what I'm going to do is do a hammer-on. So we're going to be hammering on to an E7 chord. That's the E7 chord here. So I'm going to pluck 5 and 3 open and hammer on with the 1st and 2nd fingers. Last note is going to be that open E 1st string. Probably going to hit it with my ring finger here. So here we go. Played 4 times, all right, 4 measures. Next chord in the blues, okay, for measures 5 and 6, we're going to go to an A7 chord. That's normally how you would hold it here. First, some people hold it like this, but for this I want to hold it down 1st and 2nd fingers on the 2nd fret, 4th string, 2nd string, right? So I got those down. I'm not going to play that 4th string 2nd fret just right now, but you'll see where it comes in later. And what I want is this G note up here. You have a G as an open string. That's what makes it a 7th chord. So you get that. So 2 thumb plucks on that bass note A, 5th string. I'm going to pluck 1, 2, and 3 together. I'm going to come into that F sharp here. Right? All right. I want my 3rd finger there for that F sharp, 1st string, 2nd fret. And then I'm going to come off, just forming that regular A7 chord. So here it is again. Hammering on to an A7 chord. That's where this finger comes in. So I'm going to go 4 and 2 open, and then hammer onto that A7 chord, play that E, open E, 1st string with my ring finger. So measures 5 and 6 of this. Okay, measures 7, 8, back to that E7 chord. So for measure number 9, we're going to go a B7 chord. This is the 5/7 chord in the key of E. I'll hold down a B7 in my left hand. I'm going to kick out my pinky to the 1st string, 3rd fret. To get that note, we're going to do a split chord. We're going to do thumb on the 5th string, index on the 4, middle on the 3, ring on the 1, skipping the 2nd string. Now we're going to move that into an F sharp to get that B7 chord, and then kick it back out. So that, measure number 9. Old walking bass is going to bring us into the A7 chord. All right. Okay, for the last 2 measures, we're going to do a turnaround, which is going to bring us back to the top. All right, so we're going to start with the E chord, just 1 finger down here on the 3rd string, 1st fret. I'm going to be plucking 6, 3, and 2 strings together, hitting the 1st string open, my ring, and then coming back to the 2nd string open. So I'm going to go here. Okay, that fingering there, 1st finger on the D, which is 2nd string, 3rd fret. Got a G sharp in the bass here on the 4th fret, 6th string. My 3rd finger is going to go to that B note, which is going to be the 4th fret, 3rd string. All right, so there you go. So we're like an A chord here, just 2 fingers down here on the 2nd fret on the 2nd and 3rd strings. Okay, B flat, 5th string, 1st fret, and then the C note is going to be on the 2nd string, 1st fret. Everything else open. So again. Going to an E chord. That's all just plugged 5, 4, 3, and 2 together, just regular E chord. And then we're going to do, so C7 chord here, split chord right, 5, 4, 2, 3, and then 1, and then to a B7 chord. Now you could go back to the beginning by just doing that move, or if you want to end it, in future lessons, I'll be doing some variations off that main theme. So it'll be things like bends, slides, so look for those in future lessons. See you then.